Hi, I'm Anna Dolopo, and I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and today I'm going to be talking about breech presentations for babies. I have turned 5 babies, and on my website at moveyourqi.com, you'll read about 2 testimonials there, but there are actually 5 that I have been able to turn. There are a couple that I wasn't able to turn. One was a woman who had twins, and the baby did turn, but when I turned that baby, the other baby turned also. So I don't often get the opportunity to turn breech babies, and so my success rate so far is about 80-85%, and I definitely don't get the opportunity to turn twins. So I have yet to have that under, as a notch on my belt and say I turned a breech baby who was also a twin. And the other baby happened to be a woman who the cord, she ended up having a cesarean, and they found that the umbilical cord was too short. There are a couple of other women that I wasn't able to help, but that's only because they came once. And I always tell women, if you're coming in for something serious, such as a breech presentation, and you're not delivering at home with a midwife who is skillful at delivering breech babies, if you deliver at a hospital, the choice is a cesarean. So if you're coming in for something serious like that, you're going to want to give it more than one treatment. And sometimes some babies don't turn. Well, in my particular profession, as I said, I've been able to turn 5. I'm very happy with those, and I'm going to read these 2 testimonials. Hi Anna, baby Owen was breech at 37 weeks. My doctors were talking about cephalic external version and C-section. About 6 hours after one session with you, he flipped to head down. Thank you so much. See you soon. Hugs, Jen. And she happened to be the 5th mother whose baby that I had turned when he was in a breech presentation, and he was delivered safely, and he's a very beautiful baby. So I'm so happy to have been a part of that, a part of your life for that, Jen. And so the next testimony I have is, so I was able to catch my OB right before she was about to leave to a birth, and got an ultrasound, and baby was head down, not engaged in my pelvis, but down. Hopefully he stays that way. I am so glad we decided to go with my instinct today and go with a healthy pregnancy acupuncture. I have a 5-year-old daughter, and she was born, she was not breech. And this baby that I'm pregnant with, I don't know yet if exactly where his or her position is. But my experience with babies, and when I'm treating the mother for a breech presentation, is that if the baby feels like it's turning, and the woman looks differently, and she feels differently, then I will not continue to turn the baby. I'll need to have the mother have an ultrasound to get a confirmation with the midwife or the OB, just to make sure that the baby is still breech. Because if the baby already turned, there's a possibility that I can turn the baby again. It's a pretty easy treatment. Just the necessity of the treatment is that they will have to come quite often. And some of the babies that I turned actually just needed one treatment. It's a fun and very cost-effective way to see if your baby will turn and prevent a cesarean. I have had the pleasure to work with several midwives, including Sue Gill with Blessed Beginnings and Lindsay Mealis with O.C. Midwifery. They have sent me many referrals, countless referrals, and together we've been able to turn babies and prevent cesareans if there was a placenta previa case and other type of issues. And sometimes when mothers were just dealing with pain or anxiety and just needed to get over the fact that they were going to actually deliver naturally vaginal, if they were going to be delivering naturally at home. And so breech presentation is something that you might want to consider with your licensed acupuncturist. You can definitely see a chiropractor as well. The second testimonial is a woman who was also under the care of a chiropractor. And so she was seeing the chiropractor several times, and she came in, and I was able to turn the baby with just one treatment. So if you're seeing a chiropractor, that's awesome. I'm actually under the care of a chiropractor right now for my prenatal adjustments, and so I highly recommend that if you do decide that you'd like to deliver naturally with a midwife or naturally with your obstetrician, there are ways to help you prepare so that you can prevent a cesarean. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions regarding breech presentation or helping deliver babies naturally, please visit my website at moveyourqi.com. My email is anna@moveyourqi.com, and my phone number is 949-305-1703, and there's a lot more information under my blog at blog.moveyourqi.com. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.